Hello, advanced band students and parents. This is the information for our spring band trip. We wanted to go ahead and get this information out to you before we started doing commitments so everybody knew what you're getting into. Our trip this year is going to be going to San Antonio for the Concert Symphonic Bands on April 24th and 25th, 2020. Our whole idea is that we are going to have a performance. We're going to have a little bit of fun and make it a good experience for our kids. And what we mean by that is we're going to make it a good, not only entertaining and social fun experience, but also a learning experience throughout the whole trip. And most importantly, we are there to perform because that's the goal of the Heritage Band. So we're going to be performing at Seguin High School for the Director's Choice Showcase of Music. This is actually a UIL style competition where we get a rating and a trophy, but then also we will be compared against other bands, which is something a little bit different than in our UIL competitions. We are, after that, going to be going to Main Event in San Antonio. And this Main Event is a little different than the one that we have here. So the kids are going to get a different experience if they've been to the Main Event in Lubbock. It's a lot of fun there. We will be staying at a Courtyard Marriott. It's a very nice hotel. We've stayed there before. We're going to be staying in that hotel with the kids overnight. And then on Saturday, we have a very interesting and unique experience for a trip. We've done this before, about 2 years ago, and we're going to be going to Natural Bridge Caverns. It's a very, very interesting, cool cave experience for the kids. It's a big tourist attraction. The kids really enjoy seeing all of that. It's I think the largest underground cavity in North America, and there's a really cool experience in the formations and the science that they all get to experience hands-on is really pretty neat. Then also on site they have what's called their adventure course, which is kind of like if you've been to that Adrenaline City where they hook on their little ropes and they can go on that, or they can go play in other areas. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good time. Then we're going to be turning around and heading right on back home that Saturday afternoon. So the cost is $295 per student. That covers everything, food. That covers our biggest expense, which is the busing down there, and then it covers the hotel experience and everything. We do have these bank days listed off, and with the minimum deposits due and everything at each of those points. These are a little flexible, so if, for instance, some people have a payday, a little bit different than these, then we can always make arrangements as long as you just email us and make sure that you make those arrangements. If you do want to contact us, please email me at dbeal@friendship.us, and we will make a note in your file, and we can make sure that we can make other arrangements. So that first deposit is due to make sure that we hold that spot into your band experience, to make sure that that doesn't go away. And then we have the other ones to go through. We actually have to pay our travel company as well, so we got to make sure that those are turned in on time. You can pay cash, you can do checks made out to HMS Band, or you can pay online, and directions for that at hmsband.org/pay. So some frequently asked questions. Can you pay at once or pay early in different chunks? That's absolutely fine. We are totally okay with that. There will be 4 students in a room. The students choose their roommates later on in March, and along with their seat partner. All of that is, of course, at director's discretion. And then the students will have to be passing their classes in order to go. Parents like to ask if they can go. Well, that is certainly an option. We have you go along. We call you the travel party. You kind of go along, and you can meet us at the various locations, but there's nothing that we include, and you don't pay us to go and join us. You go on your own. You get your own hotel, but you're certainly more than welcome to go. And then if you have any questions, you can, of course, email us. We will be sending home a commitment form with your child with more information, including an itinerary and everything listed on there that you'll need to know for the trip. If you can make sure that that's signed, and we're going to turn that in on October 1st.